Guys, I got a Canon case. It's so cute. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm so happy because Amelie, one of my best friends, she also has a Canon, the same one, but like in the G7X Mark III. I have Mark II. And I was like, I want to stand out a little bit and I want to do something that's a little bit different. So I got this little case. It's so much nicer looking on this side. But I don't know if I can show you. I don't think I can. But also, like, I was a bit worried about the holes, but there is a hole for the tripod, so that is what I need. So I'm so happy, but it was so easy to get on and off. I just wanted to randomly film this because it's super, super cute. I love having things with color. Like, I love different cases. I just never thought to even look at buying a case for this one. But I'm gonna show you a small, tiny haul of what I finally got. So I did a bunch of shopping last week and it's the first time in my life that I've returned almost everything. Only my birthday outfit actually turned out slay. It's gonna be so good. It's from ASOS. And then with the ASOS order, I also did an order of these shoes, and I've been trying to find like these Adidas Sambas for literally months, but I wanted the espresso ones, but the espresso ones kept getting sold out every single time I looked. So I found these and I thought they were going to be what I wanted, which is like cream with brown. And they arrived and literally looked like this, which is nothing like the picture. I just thought they looked so muddy, and I thought they were darker than the picture showed. In the picture, it seemed like the white or the off-white was a lot more white than it actually was in real life, so I was a little bit disappointed. And then I randomly was like, let me just check if they have the espresso ones back in stock, and somehow they did. I cannot believe this. Literally, I have been refreshing that page like for days now and weeks now even. I of course ordered them before they were, because there were already so many sizes like on. They're not espresso, well they're brown, but yeah, cause the espresso ones I think were very, very specific and I could not find them anymore. But yeah, so they're the brown ones, the special ones. Never had this before, by the way. I'm such a night girly, but I just really like how clean they look. Because I'll show you the difference. Those are the brown ones, and then you have the espresso ones. Basically, the main difference is just the yeah, see, they're not even there. Just the fact that they're leather. So these that I got, the special ones, I think are suede, or I know they're suede. But I can't even find the espresso ones. Yeah, I think they were literally limited edition. Yeah, here. You see, so they're a little bit different because like I said, they're darker and they're just leather. So, because they're Sambas. Obviously, Sambas are leather and then the Gazelle ones are suede. So, that's the story of these. How they got, and I'm so obsessed with them. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. So, here they are in all their glory. Oh my god, they're so nice. I cannot. So yeah, as you can see, they're suede material. I don't know what the special means, but they're suede. I love that's the one thing I also like, is because the ones that I got from ASOS had like a triple layer, like 3 colors of the sole. But I love them. Also, the shoelaces are white. Again, the ASOS ones I got, the shoelaces were like some ugly color, and then this is also like the same color as a shoe. Just everything about it, I'm obsessed. Oh my god, they also give you, that's so lovely. They give you like, wait, I love that. They give you these shoelaces. That's so fun, because at one point maybe I'll change, but for now I'm happy with the white shoelaces. Hi guys, it's been a few hours. I went to, guess where I went? 3, 2, 1. Hot yoga. Yes, you were right. Good job, you guys know me too well. Anyways, on the way back I got flowers because I wanted to get tulips, and then I was in the big Robert Hine, not the one near my house but the bigger one, and they had everything. Like, I was thinking, should I get a bouquet and then make my own little arrangements? But then I saw this massive thing, literally bigger than my head, of red tulips. They only had red tulips, which I don't mind, because I mean, maybe you can tell what my favorite color is, but I love red, so it doesn't bother me. But a lot of them had like roots, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So my plan is to split them up into a few bouquets, but then I also saw this and I had to get it. Again, probably see my favorite color right now. These are Gerberas, whatever frick they're called. These were €5. That's what I mean. Like, you cannot tell me this is expensive. Like, these tulips are 10 and then this is 5. I have a couple of small vases, some big ones. I'm gonna try to keep it to 2 vases, which now I'm thinking might be a little bit crazy, but really want to take a flower arranging class at one point. We have this vase, which is literally a tulip. Can you see? It's literally a tulip. It's a pink tulip. It's from Blocker. Rest in peace. Moment of silence for Blocker. Yeah, so it's from Blocker. It's, you can't really tell, but it's just light pink tulip vase, legit for tulips. Like, it's nice because there's a really wide opening, which I like, so I can put a lot of tulips in here. Also have this one. Blue and red go all together, guys. Okay, don't come for me. My mom and I got this at this store, which I really want to go back to. It's near Zoku. I'll try to find a name of it. So I'm gonna try to limit it to those two. Oh my god, do you guys see that beauty? Look, let's put it on my table. That's heavy. Now I realize I have a lot more tulips than I thought. I have 3 bunches, so I think I'll do again 2 in here with 5 of these, and I'll do 1 more. I think I'll do this one for the remaining tulips. Yeah, honestly guys, my favorite flowers in the world are tulips. Like, I came to the right country. My mom and I went to the tulip fields 3 years ago now, and that's not a trap. That is way better than Tulip Day. Like, if I can recommend you one thing that to do in regarding tulips, it would be to go to Kokenhof, because that experience, I loved it so much. Like, I actually want to go back, so I might go back at one point, but it was a little expensive because we also bought the ticket, like, to be like driven there, not driven there, but by the bus, you know, like a full-on touristy thingy. Last little batch. 1. Look at that. Oh my god, this one can stay like this. Oh, it's a bit broken. Nay. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, that's so annoying that is. Okay, I'll just keep it there. I think that's a little too much water. Yeah, I need to change it a bit. I know, guys, you know you're probably gonna come at me, but I already figured it out, so don't worry. Maybe I should do it now, actually. No, still. It's supposed to be like a very small amount apparently, which I am. Of course, I do change the water with, like, occasionally. This is fine, I think. So we have the first ones here. I like the different shades of red and like the different, because you can see that it's covering them, but it's still not pushing them. It's not like drowning them or anything. And then these two are like together. I love how these are spread out. That's what I like about this vase, that it's like spread out like the top. So then they go a little bit bushy as opposed to that one, which still is a little bit tight. But look how nice it looks from like far away. So happy, guys. Guys, I'm sorry, I've been so shit at vlogging. I just don't have nothing too long. I didn't really plan in advance what I'm gonna do this week for a video, so I just vlogged. I was like, let me just vlog randomly, just put it together, but then I haven't been vlogging, so I apologize. But it's currently like Thursday, and the last 2 clips I filmed were literally on Monday or Tuesday, and I was actually all day today with Marcia and Fleur. We were just like working and studying, and we were like at the Slam Radio office, so that was, I'm there like not a lot, but every time I want to hang out with them and they're there, I just go and just chill with them. Actually, my dad's coming tomorrow. So my plan originally was to do like a weekend in my life, but I'm not gonna vlog with my dad. I don't know, I'm just gonna maybe do like a very short video, just put the clips that I have so far together on Sunday and just see what I get. I'm literally 100 pages away from finishing Intermezzo, and I cannot wait because I'm keep looking at the Let Them theory here. And I finally continued watching Parenthood. I took a break, like a hiatus, let's say, because I kept getting addicted. Well, the thing is that with me is like, I love longer shows because I love to attach myself to the characters. But while I'm having like stressful times at uni and like I need to study, I will just stick to like really short, snippy shows, because then I don't get as attached. So with Parenthood, I just kept getting really attached, and then I was like, okay, for a month I took a break. Tomorrow morning, I'm meeting up with Eden. We're at uni. Tomorrow we're going at 10 because my dad's landing at 3:15. So I wanted to at least do something before, and then I'm gonna go pick him up. So we're meeting up at 10. I left the room from 10 to 2, and then at like 2:15, 2:30 latest, I will leave for the airport. Oh, there's things to discuss, I just realized. Okay, we're gonna discuss. Okay, I watched Life List, I watched Adolescence finally, and I watched White Lotus. So let's do a whole rundown. Okay, Life List, I loved it. I'm such a sucker for like a good Netflix rom-com. Like Someone Great is one of my favorites, and The Life List isn't anything like it, but it gives me the same kind of vibe as Someone Great, like a really touching love story. And I didn't find it cheesy one bit. I also thought the whole lifeless idea was really nice. The fact that like in the first 5 minutes I already was like almost crying. It was like, what the hell is that about? The male lead in this movie is a definition of a golden retriever, and that is when I tell people what my type is, I want people to picture him. So that was really good. And then I watched Adolescence finally. It took me a while to get it, not to get into it. It took me a while to watch it because again I was watching other things and I was just like, I want to sit down and binge it, to be honest. Damn. I kind of knew what to expect because I've seen people talk about the whole one shot wonder thing, and I really like the whole time I was watching. I binged it in one sitting. It was like 4 hours, maybe something like that, around that. The whole time I was watching it, I was like so focused on the fact that it was one take that I was like there was one shot. Sorry, there's a big difference, people. It wasn't one take, it was one shot. Can we please acknowledge there's a difference, because people keep complaining online and I fucking hate it. It's fucking impressive, thank you. Anyways, and it really reminded me of like, because it is kind of like theater, because in theater you also only get one shot at getting it right. But like episode 4 at first, the last episode really was boring at first, but then the last like 20 minutes or the last like 10 minutes, oh my god, I bawled in the last like minute or so, and I was like, oh my god. And I saw so many things about it on TikTok after, and I was like, wow. Then White Lotus, guys, I don't want to say it, but I was a bit disappointed. To be fair, I didn't watch it from the very beginning, so it wasn't like an 8-week long thing for me. It was like a 4-week long thing for me, because I think I watched the first 4 episodes at once and then watched the 5th one. I don't know, I saw it coming, definitely, especially like the last 2 episodes. It was so obvious who was going to die. I just was like, there's still so many plot holes, and I understand the deeper picture. I do understand, I totally get it, but still doesn't excuse the fact that there's so many plot holes still missing that they didn't fill. And that also is crazy because all the characters that you disliked at first, you loved at the end, and then vice versa. I don't know, I was just a little bit like, oh, like the finale was an hour and a half long, but the first hour wasn't really any substance to it, and the last half an hour was like good. But yeah, I don't know, I was a little bit like sad about it, because it was just a whole lot of like slowness. And also it makes sense because they said that they cut out a lot, and you can kind of tell, because again there's so many plot holes, so many things that just didn't make sense, and so many interaction didn't make sense, and now it makes sense that like they cut out a lot, because then I guess it would fill those blanks. So sorry, I'm gonna add one more. March and I watched The Gorge on Apple TV, because I got Apple TV for free for my iPad. I really liked it. It was so weird though, because Miles Teller, we mostly watch it because of him, to be honest, but damn, that was weird. Like, I don't know how people come up with all these worlds, you know. There's all these like fantasy. Also, I had no idea it was fantasy. Not fantasy, it's a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of action, some horror in it. I don't know, we went into it fully blind, and I didn't expect any of it to happen that happened. So I was a little bit like, oh, okay. We were engaged for sure into it, because it was like things kept coming and you were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, it was like such weird stuff. My thesis is like, knock on wood, going great. Now I'm just waiting. I'm at this phase where I'm waiting for approval so I can start collecting data. I have planned out my research so well from A to Z. Like, I've written down everything. I basically started fully writing. I already have like almost half of it written, like the word count wise, because I just was writing everything down that I could think of, and I have so many sources, and now I'm just like at the stage where I'm just waiting for them to approve it so I can start data collection. Hi, it's Eden. We're working. Well,
recording live from but we're working very hard.
Yeah, we're working very hard. Let me hide. I don't want to get you guys to plagiarize me. Copyright, yeah. Please cite me in your sources, especially if I'm a published author. I don't think I will be, but maybe manifest. Yeah, but we're again in the project group that I was in on Tuesday. Ooh, oh my god.
Wait, that's so cute.
Wait, this could be like a time-lapse shot.
Oh yeah, if we actually do something.
Guys, me and Eden yap a lot, but you know, it's fine.
But wait, were you here in this same room?
Yeah, on Tuesday. That's why I booked it again, because my thing was like, oh, I need to have a window.
Yeah.
And it does. And I was like, I like the natural light that came in, so I was like, I booked it again, and again, it was my first time in 5 years using this card on Tuesday.
Yeah, I've also never like used it to swipe
and
anything.
It came off. It's a sign, guys. No more oof up for me. In 2.5 months I'll be done.
That's fucking crazy. When is your thesis due actually?
27th of June.
Okay.
Yours?
The 17th.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
That's a random day though.
I know. It's like a Tuesday.
On Tuesdays. My office is like a Friday, so it makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday.
What
am I gonna
So you're 2 months there.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh, but yours, okay, you're like almost halfway though, right?
Yes. Yes.
You're at my work now. It's crazy
Yeah.
to me. I'm halfway up, 3,600 now.
Oh. Hello.
Girl, I've been writing so much this week. I don't think it's like, I think it's good. Actually, I think it's excellent, even though, sorry, I just keep, because people are saying like, oh yeah, just write out what you think, but I have so many good sources. Like, I already have like 30 sources that I used.
Oh, slay.
And I'm just keep like adding sources, and I'm like, I'm so happy that I was like really well researched. But I'm gonna tell her, I have a meeting with her on Monday, I'm gonna tell her like, can you, because now I'm waiting for the approval for the interviews.
Right.
So until I get that, I'm like, can you just read through what I have now so that it's perfect, kind of, so that I can just add my results, just put them in, you know, I don't have to like think about writing anything.
No, that's so good.
But I'm really proud of it already, so.
Amazing, I can't wait to read it. But also like, is this first half, is it just like intro and theory? Or
It's,
are you like putting the theory as well in your like, findings, or not really?
Yeah, so it's introduction, it's theoretical framework, and it's and then it's methods.
Methods, right? Okay.
So methods is the thing that like I'm writing as if I did it already. So I'm writing in past tense.
Yeah.
So like the study will make use of, or made use of, or the research followed this guideline. It's gonna be time lapse, but I'm gonna not time lapses. Glasses.
I love her glasses.
I helped her pick.
I love her
We did
glasses.
a job.
They're so cute.
That's a professional.
Yeah.
I love it.
Also, you're on camera. Wait.
So you can just like stick it on here.
Yeah.
And then I will
Perfect.
It's just apple, yeah.
I can come with you.
Oh, okay, so
We can go on a little walk, even though we did 20 minutes of work. treat yourself.
no, literally.
Wait.
Treat you. I love that this sun. Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is on.
It's not on anymore.
It's not
It turned
on.
off because I think I filmed too long. I think after 30 minutes it was done.
They were done with us. They were like, these yappers.
Yeah.
We're taking Helen with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
She's coming along.
Yeah, we can give her a little tour.
Yeah, campus tour. But are you leaving your laptop here?
Yeah, because it's gonna lock. Maybe just hide it a little bit. Not put yeah, no.
Wait 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, people can like look into, but it's locked by. Look at my sexy picture. Look at my sexy card. It's so ugly.
Uh-oh.
I'm 17 here. Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what's crazy is that I met you when you were 18 and